All right, let's jump right in. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore something pretty amazing: how you can build your very own AI assistant to automate your life and your work, even if you have absolutely zero technical expertise. So let me just start with a big question. What if you could create your own personal AI assistants, a whole digital workforce really to automate your work, and you could do it all without writing a single line of code? And look, this isn't some far-off futuristic idea. This is happening right now. Over 2,000 people from all over the world have already learned how to do this, and they've completely transformed their daily workflows because of it. So let's talk about the big idea here, which is automation without the code. Really, it's all about one thing: moving past the boring, manual, repetitive work that just eats up our day and holds us back. And that brings us to the really fun part: meeting your new digital workforce. You might be asking, okay, that sounds great, but how do we actually build it? Well, it all comes down to a couple of key tools that make this whole thing a reality. The cornerstone, the absolute foundation for all of this, is a tool called NNN. Think of it like a visual playground for automation. It lets you connect all the apps you already use every day, like Google Sheets or Slack or hundreds of others, with a really simple drag and drop interface. It's how you build these super complex automations without ever having to write any code. And by using a tool like NNN, what you're actually building is something called an AI agent. The easiest way to think about it is like this: it's your own autonomous digital assistant. It's a system that can perceive its digital environment, make smart decisions on its own, and then automatically act on them to get stuff done for you. And that's where it gets really practical, right? I mean, think about it. Your agent could handle all your outbound emails, it could keep your databases and CRMs perfectly up to date, or it could even be your frontline assistant, interacting directly with users so you don't have to. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds really complicated, but honestly, the path to building one of these is surprisingly straightforward. It's a clear journey that's really designed to take anyone from a total beginner to a confident AI builder. Getting started is also incredibly flexible. You can experiment, play around, and build everything right on your own computer, totally for free. Then, once you've created something awesome that you really rely on, you can just pop it over to a cloud version for rock-solid stability and performance. The learning path itself really just boils down to 4 main stages. First, you get the hang of the setup and the fundamentals. Then you learn how to master creating and running these automation flows. From there, you level up by plugging in AI models and data to make them intelligent. And finally, the best part, you deploy your agent so it can interact with the world through apps like Telegram. And at the end of the day, this whole thing is about so much more than just learning a new tool. It's about what this quote says right here. The goal is to unlock limitless automation potential and supercharge your productivity. That's the real prize. All right, so we've talked a lot about the how. Now let's get to the real exciting part: the what. What do these AI agents actually look like when they're out there in the real world getting things done? Well, the possibilities are just, wow, they're incredibly diverse. Imagine an e-commerce agent that handles customer service questions and manages your inventory, even while you sleep. Or what about a personal assistant that's automatically managing your contacts and scheduling your meetings? You could build a financial bot to analyze your expenses, or even a LinkedIn agent to help you grow your professional network. The sky's the limit, really. And all of this really leads us to one big, final, and most important point: the power to create this kind of intelligent, custom automation. It isn't just for some tech genius in a lab anymore. It is now officially in your hands. And this, right here, is the key thing to remember. The biggest shift happening in technology right now isn't just that AI is getting more powerful. Nope. The real revolution is that this power is finally accessible to everyone. You don't need to be a coder. That is the real game changer. So I'll just leave you with this final thought. If you had your own custom-built AI assistant right now, like ready to go this very second, what is the absolute first, most repetitive, time-consuming task you would hand over to it? Think about it.